I know you said you don't want to be rich, but what if you were rich? What if you had $1 million? What is up, everyone? It's Jegster back again. It is a beautiful day outside. It's actually about to start storming here in just a few moments, so I wanted to go ahead and do this video, but I want to do it outside. You know, a different scenario, different scenery than inside my room. But today we are doing day 2 of the daily Q&A with Jegster. That's right. So today's question is a great question. It is from a guy named JMac. I will put it up right here. He's a subscriber on the channel. And his question piques my interest a little bit. It got me thinking about a few things before I made this video. So let's get right into the video. So the question is, I know you said you don't want to be rich, but what if you were rich? What if you had $1 million? So this is a really, really good question. It really makes me think about things. As I've told you in a lot of past videos, guys, I don't ever want to be rich or famous. But then again, being rich is probably going to come anyway. Thank goodness I have a good head on my shoulders and I have great plans to do with money once I do get it. So I don't ever want to feel like I'm rich or better than anyone else or ever make anyone feel like they're poor or less than I am. So let me clear that out right now and let me tell you what I would do with the money. So if I had $1 million, there's so much I would do. Probably not what you guys would expect me to do. But I'll go ahead and tell you right now, it's going to be pretty easy for me. I would immediately take about $300,000 and set it aside into an account that I don't mess with at all. That's just sitting there for the future, for my family, for my kids, you know, and whatever passions they may have in the world one day. You know, I want to be able to help them. I'm not going to give them everything, but I want to be able to help them and, you know, pick them up when they fall, you know, and allow them to chase many, many, many passions. So if they have something they're passionate about when younger, they want to try it, I want to have the funds to be able to help them do that. And if they don't like it and they want to quit, well, then I want them to be able to find something else and have the money and the funds to do that as well. Like I said, I'm not going to just hand them the money to do whatever they want, but I do have a solid rule of raising kids, even though I don't have them yet, that I will in the future pay half of whatever they want. If they want a car, sure, you can have the car. I'll pay half, you pay half. You have to come up with the money somehow, get a job or something, do work around the house to earn money, something like that. So I would take $300,000 of it and set it aside immediately, not touching it at all for the future, for safety funds, for whatever may be needed in the future. Now, I then would take $200,000 of it and put it into the stock market, I would say. Maybe not all of the $200,000 would go into the stock market, but I think $200,000 of it would go into investments that would then bring me a return rate. So I would put probably $50,000 into the stock market and then, you know, invest maybe $50,000 or more into some kind of real estate or property that's going to bring back a return rate. You know, maybe invest in small businesses or other companies that are growing. You know, I would do something that's going to build on itself and bring back a return rate for me. So that leaves me with, that's $500,000 right there. $500,000. So what would I do with the other $500,000? Okay, that's easy enough as well. First, I would probably take $50,000 of that, pay off all of my bills for the whole year. Pay off everything, all of the debts and the fines that I have, all of my bills for the next year, along with paying off anybody in my household, my friends, my really close friends, paying off all of their stuff and helping them to get established and maybe jump into something that they're passionate about without having to worry about bills and financial struggles and everything. Because in my world, I believe we should all grow together. We should all be prosperous together, and that's my goal. And so I would love to help my friends out with that. That's $50,000. That leaves $450,000 left. I would definitely sink about $100,000 into my YouTube channel. And what I mean by that, Not saying I'm going to go out and get the best equipment, because I don't believe I need the best equipment. I'm still happy with doing it on my phone. I might get a few more, attachments or things that would make it sound better, look better, or whatever. Maybe some better lighting and stuff. But really what I would invest in for my channel is adventures. I would use the money to go on more adventures, to try more bigger, better, badder challenges. I would just do more things that would just push the limits of what YouTube has even seen. And that would be what I would set aside that money for. So at this point, we are at 350,000 left. It's so hard because at this point, I'm already taken care of. With all the money, I don't have anything else that I would really want to need. Oh, I know what I would do with it. It's obvious to me. Here's what I would do. Got trucks going through all the time here. So I would take the last 350,000, right? And I would put it in a separate account. And then I would use that money to go out and start helping people. I would actively each day get online, search people that are struggling. Maybe it's a comment or a post from somebody on Facebook that's saying, hey, this person's going through this. They could use some help. I would look at like homeless shelters, like orphanages, because I, was in the group home. I would look at group homes. Anything that really needs help. And I'm not talking about like big corporations donating it to some big organization. Yeah, I would like to do some of that, but I mainly want to go out and individually help people. So I would spend the last 300,000, 350,000 spending it on people. For an example, there's a guy that lives down the road that actually has a place. He doesn't have a car, he has a bike, but he's an older man, and he goes out every day and he just goes up and down this main road, picking up trash, cleaning the street up, and he looks homeless or dingy, but I bet you he's an awesome guy. And there's something that I've always wanted to be doing with him. I've always wanted to meet him, understand his story, and help him out in some kind of way. So that money would help me help so many people, and that is what I would be using it for. I would be helping people get out of poverty, helping people get out of homelessness, out of debt. I would love to help others around me with their passions. But more specifically, I would love to go online and find individual needs of people that are in the worst situations, and I would love to bring them up out of it. And not for me or for fame or any kind of glory that they can give me. No, if there is the glory to be had, it would all be going to God. I would give everything, all the honor, all the glory to God. When they ask me why I'm doing it, I would straight up point it to God and be like, look, God gave me this money and I want to help you. And I believe that he's putting it on my heart to help you. And that would be the ultimate motive behind the whole thing. So that is $1 million, guys. That is $1 million. So we got 200,000 in investing or return profitable situations, 300,000 in savings, which brings me to 500,000. We have 50,000 to take for the whole year to pay off all bills and fines. Maybe another 50,000 to pay off all my friends. I only have a few friends, but take care of all of their debts and situations that they might have going on, and their bills and all of that. Okay, then that puts me at 600,000. I would then take 300,000 to help people in need around here, around everywhere, really. If I could find something, that needed for me to go out and travel to help them, I would do that. And then the last 100,000 would be for YouTube. It would be for investing back into the channel, into the adventures, to the adventure vlogs, to the challenges, to the content. It would all go for the content for that last 100,000. And I think that is what I would do with it. But I just want to say I don't need any of that. I'm doing okay. I mean, YouTube's not bringing in any income, and I'm okay with that. I just enjoy the content. I'm doing it to help people, to make the content, to do something I'm passionate about. I have 2 jobs, I work pretty good amount of time, and I'm happy. I don't need the money. I've never wanted to be rich or famous. I don't want it to ever change my mindset or turn me into something that I'm not. And I believe that if I have more abundantly, which, I decently have right now, I'm not going to say I'm rich or anything, but I have a little bit saved up, then I try to use that on other people. I always have. That's what brings me the ultimate joy in life, is to help others out of their situation, especially situations that I was in when I was younger, similar situations. The group home, being homeless. I've been homeless so many times, living in my car so many times, not had the money. I've done things to get money, which, I would love to be able to help people before they go to those levels of desperate in this to get the money, you know, and eventually love will spread through the whole world, and that's the goal. So that is the question. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope it didn't bore you enough. I hope you didn't just lose interest or whatever. But if you are still here, don't forget to subscribe and like this video for tomorrow's daily Q&A. Thank you, J-Mac, for submitting this comment, and I hope you all have a blessed freaking day. I love you all. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.